Good morning, everybody. We got a nice snowfall the other day. It's actually quite beautiful out here. It's only -3 degrees Celsius this morning, so it's quite balmy. And we got lots of stuff going on. Brian has been working away this week on building the cupola, which I'll show you here in a minute, and maybe have him give a little explanation. It's pretty self-explanatory, I think, when you see it. But this morning I have to get in and add some wood chips to the chickaroos under their perches, and this is one of the only struggles with building or this winter setup. It's going to be awesome, and it has been so far, but me getting up in there is kind of funny. I'll go grab some wood chips. Fancy, you are so good looking. Hey, honey. Oh, shoot. You are laying in here. Okay, wow. It's funny, I put a little, you're all crooked, that's fun. I put a little nesting box down in here just in case, I don't know. And we hadn't been getting a couple eggs for a couple of days, and somebody's been laying down here. So that's kind of cool. All right, folks, Brian has finished building the cupola. I didn't get much footage of it, but we put the steel on and we are ready to try and get it up on the roof. It's super slippery up there, so Brian's tied off with his climbing line, and then we're going to try and lift it up with the tractor. So fingers crossed. Morning number 2. We slogged away at getting the cupola up yesterday, but we ran into some technical difficulties. Let's just say it was a tight fit. So this morning, with a little bit of gentle persuasion, Brian was able to coax it down, which is good because it means it's a good fit. So we're just securing the cupola. We're just securing the cupola to the top, making sure there's lots of screws so that it doesn't fly off, I guess. Hey everybody, we are busy today taking advantage of this a little bit snowless weather to get some of the logs sawn to side the sugar shack. And so Brian and I have been talking, so the sugar shack is down there, but Brian and I have been talking about what we want the siding to look like, and just, I guess matching doesn't really matter, and normally we always do board and batten, but on the shop we decided to go with a steel lower just for, I think, water, not so much aesthetics, but just for protection from water mostly. And so that's what we've decided to go with on the sugar shed as well. I also like the look. It's a nice clean look, but mostly it is for function over, I guess, fashion or aesthetics. So we worked a little bit on getting so we got the cap on, or the peak on, and we also got the chimney in and secured. We just have to install the collar around the chimney so that it doesn't leak. And so we have to do that this week because the place where we buy the rubber gasket isn't open, hasn't been open since the holidays. So what we're planning on doing is basically from this strapping down, we're going to have steel. So we might have to put some more strapping down there. And then essentially we're going to have it come up to the bottom of the window casing right there, down to the bottom, all the way around on 3 sides. So it's really not that much area that we have to cover. Basically, the front, this side, the back, and then the lean-to side, we are going to just do all board and batten. So today we are going to get the logs that came down. A white pine came down in one of the past storms that we had. So Brian pulled those logs out. So that's what we are going to work on getting cut here today, getting this sawn up and squared up so that we can nail it on to the lean-to section so that I can start filling it with wood, because March will be here in no time. We got all of our boards, well, most of our boards. We might be missing 1 or 2 to nail up under the lean-to so that we can start filling it with firewood. Might not do that until the spring, but at least this part will be done. And then we'll have to harvest maybe white pine and continue cutting. But we're getting there. So this is exciting. We might go nail these up today. Kids, don't try this at home. Well, that's pretty good. We got almost this whole wall done with just milling that one log. We milled it at 3/4, which is 3/4 inches thick. And that was to maximize the amount of wood we could get out of the log. So We have about 22 inches at the end that we have to cover, and these are 10-inch boards. So we'll have to wait until we mill some more wood to cover it up. But at least this is the direction the snow comes in, so at least we're kind of closed in, you know, for the winter. And once we get the steel, hopefully this week, we'll only have weekends to work on it because it gets dark too soon. But hopefully we'll be able to work our way around the outside of the building over the course of the winter. Anyways, hope you're all having a great day. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.